Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Listen, it has been some time since we got into court. It's messy, all right? And I want us to do that one today. So make sure you're coming into the video, you're liking, you're also subscribing to the channel, all right? I want to check out this particular story here. So let's see what's going on.
All right, folks. I think I get it, but let me see. I read it. So do you have a lease with this gentleman, Mr. Edwards? No. I see on the complaint you allege that you gave him a 60-day notice. I take it he moved in on a gratuitous tenancy, and then you've since given him a notice. When did you give him the 60-day notice?
Back in October.
Okay. All right. And you filed this here back on December 29th. Okay. You're not looking for any money. So let me turn it to Mr. Edwards. Mr. Edwards, did you have a written lease with Miss Cassiano?
No, I did not.
All right. Any money that you had been paying her?
No, I haven't been paying her any money. We had an agreement back in August that I would maintain utilities.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So tell me what's going on. Why are we still there? Mr. Edwards?
Oh, it's on me. Okay, I apologize.
You're the defendant, man.
Yeah.
He said she gave you the 60-day notice. Did she give you the 60-day notice?
No, I don't have any notice. I don't have any proof of a notice. I don't have any mail. No transactions that came through my mail in regards to a notice.
Do you guys live at the same place, or you live in a different place?
She doesn't live here. She doesn't live here any longer. No, she moved in August. She moved from the property in August. We found the home and moved into the home together when she purchased it back in November of 2024.
Are you paying the mortgage now?
No, I'm not paying the mortgage.
Wait, what the hell going? Wait a minute. Wait the hell a minute now. Now wait a minute. Let me go back just a little piece, cause what?
You live in a different place.
She doesn't live here. She doesn't live here any longer. No, she moved in August. She moved from the property in August. We found the home and moved into the home together when she purchased it back in.
Wait. So she purchased the house back in when?
November of 2024.
So she purchased the house in 2024. Y'all decided y'all finna go y'all separate ways. She moves out, but grants you the grace to stay there for 60 days to figure out your situation. We are in December at this point, or whatever point we are in. You're still at this lady's damn house, and you only paying the utilities, and you ain't paying no mortgage. So she's paying where she stays at, and in order to maintain her damn mortgage, to make sure that, you know, she don't mess up her credit or nothing, she gotta also pay the mortgage over there, and your ass only paying the utilities. You niggas, you men, y'all, ooh, girl, you people, I know how much y'all hate when folks say that. Listen, you people get on my nerves. People like you get on my nerves. Get on my everlasting.
Are you paying the mortgage now?
No, I'm not paying the mortgage currently.
Who's paying the mortgage?
I'm not 100% sure from what I'm looking at.
How do you?
What you mean you ain't 100% sure on who paying it? See, you the type of man, you like to finesse and play in people's damn face. This is what you like to do. You think that the manipulation tactics that you use on others, you can use on everybody. It's just not gonna work. Okay, what you mean you don't know who paying it? Who was paying it when y'all was together? If both of y'all was paying it, and if obviously you haven't gotten a notice saying, hey, the house going to be foreclosed on or whatever the case is, then obviously she's paying it. You know who paying it. You got an idea of who paying it. Girl, he done ticked me off, girl. We ain't even a smooth 5 minutes in the video, sir. Now let me cool it down. Let me just get more understanding, because child,
think you can stay there though, bro.
Wait, did the judge call you,
now?
Bro?
No, I'm not paying the mortgage currently.
Who's paying the mortgage?
I'm not 100% sure from what I'm looking at.
How do you think you can stay there though, bro?
Bro, how do you think I'm on the floor? The judge said, how do you think you can stay there though, bro? On the floor.
How do I think I can stay here? Well,
if you're not paying any rent, you don't have any lease with anybody, and it's her spot.
Well, she no longer lives here. The reason why she left is because, you know, she decided to go elsewhere. She advised me that.
So is this her place or your place?
This is her place, correct?
So just help the court understand that you're saying she moved out, you're not paying her no rent, and you just staying there. Do you plan on moving?
Yes, I do plan on moving, Your Honor.
The
When do you
lies.
plan on
Because
vacating?
why you ain't been leave? The lies.
Well, I wasn't planning on moving until the court stated that I had to move the from the property. The reason
Why wouldn't you move?
Well, the whole thing is, once she left the property, she advised me that all I would have to cover is the utilities. So I was going off the basis of that. She said around January we would
You
have
have
to
this
Have
come.
in
you been
writing?
paying the utilities?
Yes, and I paid the utilities, and then she cut them off. She cut utilities off a day after I paid them.
So what utilities are off at the moment?
At the moment, I had every utility turned back on. Afterwards.
In your name or her name?
In my name, correct.
How did you get them turned on in your name if you don't have a lease?
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm not 100% sure. That's what.
Ooh. What you mean you're not 100% sure? That's your answer for everything. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. Child, I cannot. Ooh, girl, he done got hit, girl.
They allow.
What did you give them to say that you live there?
I gave them utility bills for the internet. I've been paying the internet bill since we moved in.
And that's in your name?
Correct. The internet's been in my name since the beginning of time. Yeah.
So you showed them that you were paying the internet bill, and then they figured you lived there?
Exactly. That's what happened.
Okay. Miss.
So some part of me feels like I have mixed feelings on, I feel like some of the bills should have been in his name, right? If not all the utilities should have been. But at the same time, because of situations like this, I thoroughly believe that he would have likely cut them off on her ass. Why he's saying she cut him off on him. I feel like he would cut him off on her. So then it's kind of like, no, let it be in your name. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can have control over that in a sense. But then I kind of feel a way knowing that you stayed in this house with this woman. I don't know if they were married or not, but you stayed in this house with this woman, and the only bill you had was or at least the only bill that was in your name was the internet bill. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel a way about it, but then also kind of glad that it was in her name so she could move how she want to move with that in a sense. Y'all let me know your thoughts about that. Let me know your thoughts about that.
Cassiano, how did you provide him the 60-day notice?
I hired an eviction company, and they went ahead and stuck the notice. I actually sent an email with the attached to the email address for the court. We also had a confrontation back in October and November, and he showed the police officer the notice that he received. Ooh. And he was complaining that it wasn't legit. Okay. He also
did you submit that to the court for us to review?
Yes, I did through email.
Clerk, can you add that to the? I don't see it yet.
Can you also take a look at the email Jeremy sent you and look at the pornography that he sent you of me having oral sex with him?
I don't have any of that.
No, don't look at that, Your Honor. Your Honor, no, let's not look at that, Your Honor. Please don't look at that, Your Honor. I can't take it, Your Honor. That's too much, Your Honor. I wouldn't even brought that up, Your Honor. Your Honor, I wouldn't have said, please, absolutely not. And how dare he send that email to the judge? How dare you send that email to the judge, Your Honor? Your Honor, it's giving illegal, even though I know you the judge. I just feel like he shouldn't have been sending you that. It's giving revenge type of energy, even though he's sending it to the judge. You know, Your Honor, I just really feel like if you sent it to the judge and it ain't got nothing to do with the case, then who else you done sent it to, Your Honor? I can't. Please don't pull that up, Your Honor. Don't do that. There's too much going on. Oh. That's a bomb. Oh, that's a bomb. Oh, he's just a bomb in the worst way. I can't take it. Oh, he about to, ooh. I might need a break because he done took me through. And I ain't even been living in the house with his ass. And I done went down through that. Girl, give me a second because he done pissed me off too. Ooh, bitch, I'm back. I can't. Ooh, I can't take it. It's too much.
Well, he shouldn't have done that.
He should not have.
But I don't have any of those documents. So I guess what I'm trying to figure out is She's saying you gave the notice. You're saying you didn't get the notice. And you're saying you're there and you're going to be there until I tell you to go.
The way the judge got the smile on his face right now, it's like, you know what I'm about to tell you, right? Let's go, Your Honor.
Well, the thing is, it's a little more complex than that.
Is it?
What's more going on?
I'm
So,
with the judge.
I mean, because I spoke with my mother about the situation, and we were trying to assume the property from her. We were trying to get
You
the
trying
property.
to take the property?
So now you finna. Child, I guess this is what mothers mean when they say let's do things in decent and in order. Ain't that's how they say it? So she was trying to do it in decent and in order to take this lady's house from up under her. Were they married? At once upon a time is the question that I have. Were they married? Because what? So that's why he's staying in the property. BITCH. Staying in the property that she purchased under her name. And I'm a little pissed off right now because I'm like, I don't know his mom. So ma'am, I'm just gonna be real honest with you, girl. When your son did the talking, this man said that it was a house that this young lady purchased. She purchased the house, and then now you trying to use your son for this side of the house. Why your son didn't have his shit in order for him to go buy him his own house? Or did he have it? Because if he had it and he has it, then he need to go get his own house. Okay? Why he trying to snatch that one from up under her? Girl, he would have to buy that shit for me. And the way I would tack on the price, what's the highest price in the neighborhood that was sold? Okay, well then that's what I'm selling this one for. Hello? And though I'm not coming down on the price. Figure it out. Girl, that's crazy.
From her?
By making by an agreement. It wasn't necessarily like,
lies.
Bro, listen, man.
Come on, bro.
How
I
old
love
are
it.
you?
I'm 38.
38. Acting like that.
When's the last time you gave her any money to live there?
September.
You a September ass lie. Didn't you just say earlier on that you ain't been giving her nothing because you've been paying the utilities? And then she got it out her name and you had to go and put it in your name and you was able to finesse that? Like you finessed her? Okay? Then put it in your name. So now it's September. Now, if she says that you gave it to her, then I'll believe her. But I'm not believing you right now.
$150 for a bill.
Are you guys still together?
No, he did. He gave it to her, but it was for a bill.
September.
$150 for a bill.
Are you guys still together?
No.
No, we're not.
When'd you break up?
When I left in August. And he had other females in my house. I paid a $2,000.
Mr. Edwards, I'm just asking you these questions while I'm waiting for this stuff to come in.
I
Because
know that's
if it's
right.
her property, you ain't got no lease and you stay in there. I'm trying to figure out why you still want to stay there.
And I wasn't even asking him to pay anything for the last 5 months that he's been there by himself.
And brother, is that a do-rag?
Take that
Yes.
off in the court.
You know you really shouldn't rock do-rags while you're in court, brother.
Right.
But
No, I completely understand.
But I don't like that she said that she wasn't asking him to pay for anything the last 5 months, right? I wasn't asking him to pay for anything. And maybe she didn't because in her head, she's like, okay, I evicted you so that you could get out. And I think that's how it works too. Because if she does accept a payment knowing that he's under eviction, I don't know. It makes me think that it will reset the time frame of him being allowed to be in the home. So I don't think you can accept a payment when you're under eviction. Y'all let me know. I don't know. I haven't experienced that. So I don't know how that works. But maybe she can't accept a payment because then it will look like he's catching up and paying on rent when the whole goal is to get him the hell up out the house. You know what I'm saying? But he also wasn't willingly giving her something for the damn mortgage and gonna sit up there talking about some he don't know how the mortgage was getting paid. You know, and you knew. You knew.
Just because I seen everyone else in the courtroom, it just seemed like, everybody was kind of, in their cars and things of that nature.
I understand.
Judge, no, he foolish. He
All right,
know
I'm
you
just waiting,
foolish.
Clark. Let me know if you can upload those documents.
He also, I have the house up for sale. He also just sabotaged a showing by not allowing the realtor to show the house. And that's why the last realtor, Brenda Dollar,
Because the whole goal was for him to swipe the damn house from up under you, according to he and his mama's conversation, child.
didn't want to work with me because she knew he would do stuff like that.
Okay.
So I have until the 31st.
It's okay. I'm just waiting to see about the notices, so just hold tight.
Okay.
Your Honor, I also have included a timeline of multiple things, harassment that I received from this woman,
To get out my house.
property misappropriation, removing of the blinds, my privacy.
I bought them. It's my house. I could take them down if I want to.
Folks, just hold tight, man, because this is, you know, I'm not gonna get into your relationship issues.
Yeah, no, I understand.
This is the second case I've had this evening, and I don't know why people even live it with each other no more. Because
She don't live with him, Your Honor. She moved the hell out. She moved out.
living in a spot that you don't own and ain't paying no money towards it. And
Never
she living in
has.
another spot.
I've
And now
also,
you trying to buy it from her. It just sounds like
He ain't
something
even
out of a
trying to
movie.
buy it.
But if you have not,
He ain't even trying to buy it, Your Honor. He trying to finesse. The way I'm telling y'all, I will be doing comps in the area. Which one sold the most? Let me charge that amount. Now, granted, it may be outrageous because there may not be any upgrades, but for you, I'll be there. Okay? For you. Okay? Pay me for my pain, pay me for my time. And you can say the bullshit because everything is mine. Hello?
giving him notice, man, he gonna get to stay. So
Oh,
I'm gonna just be
just have the
100.
notice.
So we'll see if the notice is there.
Sure.
Now, Mr. Edwards, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna give you an opportunity, brother. Did she give you the notice or not? Because if I find a notice and you tell me she didn't give you notice, I'm gonna feel a little perturbed with you, and I'm gonna feel like you've been lying to me.
Your Honor, I have not received any notice, no certified mail, anything of that nature. This company that she's referencing, I just found them on the document.
The company I'm referencing that served you the notice? Is that what you're talking about?
The company that served that's on the attorney for this hearing that we're having today.
Oh, now, Mr. Edwards. Now, I don't know why I can't. Let me see if I can share my screen.
Yeah, I'd like to see what she's referencing as far as she submitted.
Me too?
The same thing you were crying to the cops about.
Hold on.
I showed the officers.
Folks, just hold tight. I'm gonna show you what I have, and then you guys can dispute there. Can you guys see that?
I can see it.
Yes, I do see it,
Mhm.
Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Is that your front door?
Yes, that is.
Is that address?
Yes, that is.
All right. Hold on. I got another one. There's another picture. Is that it?
That's our side door. Mm-hmm.
Now this says October 25th, 2025. You don't remember seeing that on the door? Does anybody else live there with you?
Only him.
I have multiple people that she stated previously. I have multiple people that come here.
My God,
Somebody
today.
would just take it off the door for you that says your name?
We've had break-ins and all different types of things happen in this
So
neighborhood.
somebody break in and take
And
off his.
thank you, Your Honor. Did somebody break it in and take that? How many niggas is breaking in and taking mail? Okay, unless they're trying to use your credit cards or something like that. Like, child, what? And why you ain't got no P.O. box for that anyway? Even though, child, at least you gotta watch people at the P.O. box office too. But anyway, okay, this man is so full of it, and he's really pissing me off. You better be glad I ain't no judge. And you came down to my courtroom with this foolishness. Okay.
6-day notice of termination of tenancy that's what they stealing these days?
Someone broke in and stole sneakers from out of here. All different.
This ain't a sneaker, bro. This is a notice to leave. You
No,
don't remember seeing this? You've never seen this before.
Wear him out,
Your
Your
Honor,
Honor.
I'm telling you, what I stated was the truth.
Well, so I'm gonna tell you this. She has provided pictures and evidence that this was posted to the door, and with a timestamp,
Wear him out,
as
Your
well
Honor.
as the date of the letter as well. So I mean, this is pretty strong evidence.
I completely understand. That doesn't mean I mean this could be fraudulent as far as I know.
It could be, but this is why everything's evidence. It's a preponderance of the evidence. Okay, this is not a criminal case, and I'm trying to. She's provided evidence that she's done the duty of the law. You're saying no. What evidence do you have to contest that?
The evidence I have to contest that I provided as well. It's many different self-eviction tactics that she utilized as far as cutting off the electric, cutting off the water, cutting off the gas.
How
There's
long did that happen? How long did you not have gas or water?
I didn't have
Does he have any shut off notices? Does he have any videos or proof to show, oh, the lights are off? Oh, I'm unable to use this or that? Does he have any of that? Does he have any proof of him going down there or any reconnection type of things? What are bills at to where it shows that it's in your name now? Like, I just need, like, give me a full timeline breakdown on that. When did everything get cut off? Okay. Do you have the paperwork for that? Did you go down there? What did they say? Do you have video, audio, something? And what documentation do you have for the reconnection notice? Okay? In your name. I need further information because she's presenting me with evidence of an eviction, but you ain't presenting me with but words. So what we talking about?
I didn't have electric or gas for approximately 4 days. The water, I was able to catch the guy outside while he was cutting it off, and he just said, "A, fill out this paperwork. I'll keep the water on for now." But that was a scenario there.
All right. So let's do this. I'm gonna go through it real quick. She gave you the 60-day notice. I'm gonna side with her based on the evidence of that. Beyond you're telling me that there is these issues associated with the water and utilities that you were ultimately able to get in your name. Well, is there anything else you'd like to let the court know or raise?
There's several of the things that I've added. She's been harassing me, over 100 phone calls that I've received from this woman. I run a business from home. I have a marketing agency. She goes on my marketing agency groups with multiple fake pages. I submitted this stuff as well. She left comments, nasty comments, personal information on my business pages, things that clients of mine have seen.
You didn't? Okay, that's fine. And I'm trying to see if I can come up. Clerk, do we have any of that as well? Did he submit it? Did you submit that to the court?
Yes, I did.
Hold on. I'm gonna see. Looking for it right now. Here it goes.
Okay,
this is a chronology of events.
Can you go to?
There's two submissions. I'm sorry.
Can you go to zip file E?
No, I don't have a zip file E here, but I do see Exhibit E, social media.
Okay.
But I don't see where there's a zip file for me to.
Okay, well, in there, there's videos of me.
Okay, exhibits.
Child, that's crazy. Don't pull that up, Your
Honor. If I attach the incorrect video,
Your Honor,
trust me, it's not.
You attached the incorrect. Is that what you're telling the court?
Please,
of
Your
me
Honor.
giving oral to him.
Well, nobody else knows that, ma'am. But whoever's so you don't have to mention that. Okay,
Thank
you don't have
Your
to make
Honor.
it worse.
I'm just confused on how that would be an accident.
No, that's not appropriate.
Why would that be intentional? Why would that be intentional, Your Honor?
Mr. Edwards, is there anything else? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Mr. Edwards, I've seen all types of things doing this. But anything else, Mr. Edwards?
Your Honor, put this man out, please.
I have multiple things in the exhibits. If there's nothing that you
what in the exhibits would you want me to look at?
I'm trying to open them up here now. I apologize. I have so many notes from the past 2 years of different harassment things and tactics that she utilized.
What pertains to the 60 days and you not getting out of the house? What pertains to this scenario?
Well, hold on, Ms. Sorry. It's okay. It's all right.
I think the judge
I
want to let him
apologize,
put
Your
his foot
Honor,
in his
but it's
mouth
kind of
more.
difficult for me to maintain my focus at this point.
And why is that?
Just the consistent interjections.
Boy, shut the fuck, baby. I can't. And the fact that he still has not removed his do-rag in the courtroom, baby, I would have been on his head top, okay? Like Judge Tammy Long Hayward. You understand? Because she this case would have been wrapped up in 10 damn minutes the way she would have woke Mr. Edwards out. You understand? But I feel like Judge Davis, he ain't got shit to do today. So he gonna entertain the madness for a little bit longer. Okay? I'm chilling, okay? And this is my highlight of my day right now. This is pure entertainment for me. All right? Baby, I would have had to wear Mr. Edwards out, baby. I would have told him to you so bad, Mr. Edwards, baby, that you will be thinking twice before you pull a stunt like this on another woman again. You understand me? And then I probably would have told you to get your mama on the line if I could, if it was ethical enough, okay, and within range. And so I could talk to her ass too. Oh, that's another. Let me scoot back up off these people. I don't know them like that, girl. Anyway.
Well, don't worry, I got it.
I understand.
Continue. Anything else?
I'm trying to open up the file myself just so I can get a better look at what it was all submitted. I have payment receipts that are in there, self-eviction evidence, shut-off notices in there.
I am looking at that, but some of them I can't get.
So
I
now
do
he
see the
got the
gas
shut-off
cutoff
notices.
notice.
Okay.
This was back in October.
And then also we have a code violation hearing. That's Exhibit F. That's supposed to be on February 17th, if I'm correct.
A code violation hearing for what?
And what is that regarding?
Yeah, what is that?
That's in regard to once the water was the request for the water to be shut off was set. Code enforcement was notified, and they just got to the property on December 29th.
Did you tell her about any of these things?
She was aware of it. I actually had a phone call with her.
No.
Well, so let me do this.
Just kick him out, Your Honor.
I'm trying to talk. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But you said, how did you provide it to? Because the only concern that I have, I'll be honest with you folks, and I'll just be straight to it. When you're talking about these things that have serious implications, right? And when folks are not really communicating, like I said, we just had another hearing, and someone's in the other person's property. Obviously, they can either be foreclosed on, they can have other penalties that occur purely because you folks don't get along. And that's your prerogative, obviously.
Talk.
But if you want things to be done, you do need to notify the landlord because they can't do anything if you don't do it. Now, if you said you had a conversation with her, okay. And Ms. Casino, are you saying no? He's saying yes. Conversations, obviously, there's no record of that. This is the same thing with the 60 notice, right? You put a record, we have a copy, then we don't have to talk about he said, she said, right? So we don't want to get into all of that. Did you give her any written notice? Did you give her what you submitted to the court? Did you ever give her a copy of that as well, as far as the code compliance hearing?
No, a copy of that was, I was told by the code enforcer exactly as soon as he left, he said, I'll get this information to her and you'll have this court date. He handed me an orange paper that goes on the door. It was similar to one of these type of notices.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
He told me he was going to handle it. That was that process in that regard. But prior to that, I did explain to her, once I told her, hey, I want to assume the mortgage, take over the property from you. Don't worry about anything like that. And I told her.
What if she doesn't want to do that?
That's completely up to her. Exactly. There's no harm, no foul. It's just an option that I gave out there so she wouldn't have to assume any longer financial responsibilities to the property. That was my whole thought process behind that. It wasn't like me trying to, set up a smoke screen and, steal a house or something.
No, I get it. Listen, it sounds like you guys just
smoke screen and steal the house or something. Ain't nobody said that but you. And nobody has said that but you. You knew what you was trying to do.
Disagreement. You really didn't have any real agreement. And then ultimately she sent you the 60-day, let you know whatever agreement you may have had has been canceled. Is there anything else, Ms. Cassiano?
I did swear we raised our right hand to not lie, but I didn't receive any documentation, no phone call, no message, no email, no nothing in regards to any code violation. And how would they handle it and get me the information? How would they do that?
Well, like I said, now you're aware, you might want to inquire about that because those do have some impact.
I don't even know who to contact.
You might want to contact the DeKalb County Code Enforcement. If you're not aware, or Mr. Edwards can give you that, you can even take a picture of it and send it to her. And I believe
if his ass submitted it to the damn courts, the documentation that he says that he has, the code enforcement, then Your Honor, she should be able to get access to the file, right? Being that it's a part of discovery, in my opinion. Okay, that's not a fact, girl. Not me over here talking like I went to law school. Don't get me attorneys, girl. I don't know nothing about that. I'm a spectator. Oops, my bad. Girl, I don't know. Y'all correct me in the comments. Can she do that? I thought she would have access to that stuff. If he done submitted it through the courts, I could be wrong. Do she got to file a request for it? Because we know he not going to send it to her because he didn't send it to her before. All right. So, Your Honor, you need to order him to give her that paperwork or something like that. This is what I'm thinking about anyway.
The evidence that has been submitted may be ultimately uploaded to the file and you may be able to see it there. But I will
Correct.
say, Mr.
Okay.
Edwards, some of the information that you provided me in those exhibits, I wasn't able to open. Some of the videos, and I think some of the evidence that you were referencing as far as the evidence of harassment, those particular, not what I tried to click them, but they just wouldn't open for me.
Oh, you don't need to see some of
but
it,
I
Your
did
Honor.
see the issues about the cutoffs. So let me just make sure I address it so everybody feels clear. What I have right now, Mr. Edwards, is that she gave you the notices. And so we've got that. The other issues that we have are about the cutoffs. And I do think that that's significant because Ms. Cascassiano, as I've told the other young lady, you cannot cut off utilities. That is essentially you trying to force the eviction. Now, for Mr. Edwards, he was able to get them cut back on. Now, like I said, whatever way he was able to get them cut on, he got them cut on, and that kind of partially rectified that issue. But you guys also never really had any formal agreement about rent. You never really had an informal agreement about any payments. And ultimately, right, you guys kind of had a gratuitous tendency, which she's giving you the notice that she wanted to cancel. So in that regard, I feel like you guys have met your she's met the burden to have the writ of possession issue. Now, she's never asked for any money, and I don't see really a basis counterclaim at this juncture that would entitle you to any money from her, since there's no money, there wasn't any money that she was pursuing against you either. Yes, Ms. Cassiano.
I didn't even ask for the electric and the gas bill that went to collections because he didn't pay it.
And that's why
I got cut off.
Because you didn't ask for it. So
It got cut off because he didn't pay the bill. Therefore, that's why the shit got cut off. Not because she cut it off, because it wasn't getting paid like he was supposed to pay the fucking utilities. So once it got cut off with it being in her name, then he was able to go back and get it in his name. Child, ain't that some shit? Girl. And she sitting a little too quiet for me on this thing. She said some stuff, but the way I would have told it, because if we're going to tell it, we're going to tell it all, Your Honor. Let's get into some things. Okay?
So we're not even going to get into that. Right. But Mr. Edwards, I just want to let you know, I'm going to
when he tried to sit up there and say that she was the one to have the damn things cut off, I would have said, no, Your Honor, can I speak? Because they were cut off because he wasn't paying the damn bill. It wasn't because of me. Okay? So he had no choice but to go down there and get them cut on. Like, girl, what?
January 22nd, that's all I can give you. I can't give you more than 7 days.
Let me go back. What you said, Your Honor,
since there's no money, there wasn't any money that she was pursuing against you either. Yes, Ms. Cassiano.
I didn't even ask for the electric and the gas bill that went to collections because he didn't pay it.
And that's why that's not relevant, because you didn't ask for it. So we're not even going to get into that. Right. But Mr. Edwards, I just want to let you know, I'm going to give it to January 22nd. That's all I can give you. I can't give you more than 7 days. 2026 at 11:59 p.m. Okay. And that'll be the order of the court. I really pray y'all get it resolved without more court involvement and it don't go any further than that. But either way, that'll be my order. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You guys.
Thank God. So he got to the 27th.
But Mr. Edwards, I just want to let you know, I'm going to give it to January 22nd. That's all I can give you. I can't give you more than 7 days.
9 days at this point.
2026 at 11:59 p.m. Okay. And that'll be the order of the court. I really pray y'all get it resolved without more court involvement and it don't go any further than that. But either way, that'll be my order. Okay.
Just get out that lady house, and you better get out her house without any damage. And if I was her, if possible, I would have asked the judge if I am able to go over there with police to do a full recording of my home before he exits their property. I damn sure will, just so I can have a timestamp and date of what my property looked like before he exited the property. Because once he exits the property, if there's any holes or anything, I will have the proof and evidence that I need. Okay, if there's any damage whatsoever that was not recorded when I recorded it right before he left, baby. Yeah, matter of fact, I wouldn't even ask the judge that while he was on there. I wouldn't even ask that. Okay, I wouldn't even ask that while he was on there. I would have just tried to show it with the police because it's her property. She got the deed and all of that. I need to go and take care of something at my home. I have a resident there that's supposed to be leaving, hasn't left, and I just want to record my property. Okay, or whatever. I got to get some things. I ain't got to get in there. It's my property. I need to record it. And for my safety, I need y'all to be there. So I would go and film all my shit. Okay, get timestamps or all of that to make sure if he damage anything, yeah, it's going to pay for it, period.
All right, you guys are thank you.
Your Honor, I have another question though.
Yes, sir.
What if I wanted to further your determination? Is there any way I can go about that?
Yeah, you can appeal. Everybody has a right to an appeal as a matter of law. You got 7 days to appeal.
Okay, and I do that by stopping by at the.
You can speak to them, yes.
Okay.
He's so fucked up for that. It's so disgusting. He's so disgusting for that. This woman said she found out you was bringing bitches in her house. She no longer wants to be with you because obviously you're a cheater and is giving serial cheater. So you're punishing her for leaving you. So you overstay your fucking welcome in this lady's house. Then the judge has ordered you. I said, I'm not going to leave, Your Honor, unless you order me to leave. Judge ordered your ass to be out by the end of this month. And instead of you leaving at the end of the damn month, you're trying to figure out a way to appeal it so that you could buy yourself more time to stay in this lady's fucking house. Baby, after the last time, he shouldn't be able to appeal no damn more. After that final time, after he appeal, I will hope he can't appeal that decision yet again and get him the hell up out of there because he wrong for that.
Sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
No worries, man.
And excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
I have my house needs to be out of my hands by the 31st because I'm going through a short sale. My house is on the market. He's prolonging that, and it's going to affect my credit.
Can I tell you something, folks? Let me just
He's had more than enough time.
Stop. Let me tell you something. I've made my order. Whatever he does past my order is what he does. As far as, let me just tell you this. Transfers of property can occur with other people still in the property. So I just don't be overly concerned about that. That's my order. Hopefully things get together, but you have to the 22nd, 2026 at 11:59.
Is there
all right.
Anyway,
and watch that do-rag when you go into court next time, man. I'm gonna let it happen because I didn't say anything till late, but that ain't a courtroom appropriate, man. You got to always make sure you look your best when you're in front of the court, okay?
I'm aware. I put on a button up, but I just forgot the do-rag on.
Yeah. All right. You guys have a good evening.
All right. You take it easy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I hate that for her, though. Baby, what a whack dude, right? What a whack-ass guy. He's so wrong for that. I'm sorry. But she right, I'll still move forward with that short sale. Okay, let them know they got a tenant. So if you want to pay them folks rent, whatever they say, then pay it. Either that, he got to get out. But some people may not move forward with that sale if he's still in that property. And the fact that you did her down bad, she no longer wants to be with you. And then now you want to sit up here and drag her damn credit down. You see how they'll do? Bitch. And I'm glad she left because some part is like she could have stayed and then maybe try to get him out that way. But for her safety, I do think the best thing for her was to leave at the same time. But yeah. And then he about had his mama looking up information thinking because she left the property, that could be considered some type of abandonment. Therefore, he could just get her property. I thought they thought, in my head, I think that they thought they was going to be able to finesse that lady's property up out of her without having to really pay much of anything. Child, that's some shady shit. That's some shady SHI. Woo, child. Y'all got to leave y'all thoughts and comments down below. I'm JamiThatsMe. That's all that I have for you guys right now. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, tell him I preach to the choir. Stand on my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters. I'm silent. Nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification. Them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cash died at the ATM. And the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF. Got them trying to clone me like Aegis. Yeah, game time, I invaded gym. High elevated, I could face the